I mean, look, you ask, I deliver. Big Number Roguelike, I got you covered, brother. Here's a new one. It's Dice a Million, which has the description of, have you ever tried to roll 1 million points on some dice? No? Well, now you can try. Welcome, Dice a Million. This is part of our week of big number gambling roguelikes. We're going to be rolling dice today in Dice a Million, so it fits the vibe for sure. Probably fits more of the vibe for the big number roguelike week that I'm gonna do sometime soon. But for now, you know, we roll some dice, we get some things going. I see a Mario question mark flying in the background occasionally. Here's what's currently in the demo. Good chunk of possible dice for us to roll. Again, this is just a demo, planned release date sometime in 2025, so who knows? Who knows what's coming? Let's do a new run and figure out what's going on. Hello, you've been assigned to this dice rolling facility. Please proceed. Dice what? Less questions, more dice rolling. Select up to 5 from your hand. Try to get the objective in 3 rolls. The rest, you can keep it. Good luck. I accept. Okay, so I want 5 dice from my hand to roll. I will choose the D4s because they have the chance to hit me a 4. And then I will take 2 D3s. And this is, I mean, it's the best I can do. Sudoku, roll the same face on 2 dice. New dice unlocked. I love getting unlocks on my very, very first turn of the game. That brings me a chunk of joy, for sure. So our deck is currently D3s and D4s. I don't know how many of each we have. I think that's getting a little skewed based on what we have going on here. Yeah, so we've got 15 things in our deck. 5 are D4s and 10 are D3s. Okay. I did get 15 in my rolls. This music is bopping, brother. I'm loving this. That's going crazy. Okay, new die. I see the rare. I will probably take the rare, but for now, look at the uncommon. It's a 1, 2, or 3. 3 times multiplier to dice with the same face as this. Okay. Drains the value of other nearby dice, putting them to 0, but multiplies everything else by the total of the drained score of nearby dice. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna take you. Great job. Here you can spend your pips in new dice and other goodies. However, the unspent ones will be carried over to the next round. Choose wisely. Who runs this? I've said no questions. Okay. Good talk. Good talk. The face 1 ring, a glamorous ring. I don't think the glamorous is spelled correctly. I don't know why it looks weird, but that might just be the font. 4 times multiplier to everything in the first roll of every round. I mean, that's obviously like pretty good. Permanently transform a die in your hand into another random one. The bottle of caps throws as many bottle caps as shown on its face. If its face is a 10, destroys itself and adds 10 bottle caps permanently to your deck. We want you to throw bottle caps because I want you to suck up multiple things with my demon ring, right? This is, wait a minute, you're an echoed bottle of caps. And you're cheaper than the previous. I mean, you're gonna think I've lost my mind. Why does the die glow like that? It seems enchanted. Be careful, the power that die radiates isn't included in our reports. I don't think a die could handle more than 1 of those. Seems cool. I'm going to take the other bottle cap, brother. The next round I need 50. I think I'm about to get 101 spin. I'm genuinely not kidding you. So now remove a die. We're gonna remove. Oh my god, you're gonna flashbang me when you when you do it. Can I go negative? I can't. Okay, so send me to the next round. I gotta get 50 now. I want to throw not bottle caps yet. Okay. Okay, you gotta give me the die that I'm looking for though. There we go. Throw this. And my hope is that this is going to give me like 100. Because my idea here is that these are going to chuck weird bottle caps onto the board that the vampire die is going to suck up. And then multiply any of the other bottle caps it doesn't get by that amount. And it's going to go insane. yeah, I mean, that seemed to go according to plan. That was plus 475, okay? Yeah. I mean, at least it worked exactly how I expected it to. Congratulations, we are now a grenade build, okay? We are a grenade build. We chuck down a lot of dice and we hope for the best, and I think that that's fun. The iron die does kind of work in what we're doing, so I am going to take it. This is psychotic. 1111150. I take this guy. This is I was gonna say, brother, that's the D6 from the Binding of Isaac, and you called it Isaac's die. Reroll every die that rolled its lowest face. If its face is a 5, gives an extra roll. I'm not sure you're that useful. And now I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna think I've lost my mind. Thanks for the flashbang. I'll get used to that eventually, I'm sure. I'm gonna remove all of my D4s. I have the money to do this, so I don't really care. I actually just want D3s because I want you to have the iron die roll it better. Isaac's die maybe, okay, just a simple peanut. You gotta know, right? You gotta know. And then the ring, ×4 multiplier to everything in the first round of the roll. Rings, you wear them on your fingers. They have powerful passive effects that always modify your rolls. What if they don't fit on my fingers? The catch is you can only carry 10 at a time, so choose with caution. The Balatro rule. You've ignored my question. They turn around and pretend they're not listening. Hello? Okay. I like the humor in this game. It's good. Plus 10 extra value to every die in your hand. Cards used correctly, they're to luck what strings are to a puppet. I think I didn't understand the metaphor. You can only have 3 at a time. They have powerful one-time effects. I'm gonna accumulate them and never use. Brother, you're speaking my language, to be honest with you. You are speaking my language. Who's Jay? You hear distant sobbing? What is this game, brother? Okay, I love it. I love it. Send me into the next round. We're already there, man. We're already there. And it's working fine. It's working fine. So roll these. I will not be using much. Okay, brother, the ×4 goes crazy. Now we send out these. I have a feeling the peanut's gonna do something like kind of wacky here. I don't know what that wacky was, but I mean, that was plus 267 or something like that, so went fine to me. And then we'll roll these. You're gonna give a ×3 to those, and actually it's a ×6 to those. It was a plus 42, which is not... I wouldn't say that that's, you know, we're going super crazy. The peanut, I still don't... I don't fully understand the peanut. At some point, that peanut's gonna crack, and on the inside is gonna be something brilliant, but I don't know yet. If this only has 1 die nearby, 5 times multiplier to that die, that's never gonna happen. Only odds? I don't think you're ever useful either. Well, I mean, you know what? I think you're fine. I think you're fine. The pyramid. Draw as many dice as the face shows, then its value becomes 0. Draw as many dice as the face shows. So you would draw to make my next hand better, which I kind of like. You're just, like, kind of fine. You destroy yourself. A D6 that activates twice, a D20. I'm assuming that this is just, yeah, it's 3 cards in this. Give me the egg, give me the pyramid. Next round I need 200. I'm going to remove my last D4. And then I'm going to go on to the next round. Is this a free ring? It is. Okay. Deja Vu ring, 2.5 multiplier to dice that have already been rolled. Start of the round, give a random card if I don't have any. I mean, you should take the Deja Vu ring and then try to thin this deck. I see you're starting to understand. Thanks for your collaboration. I have no idea what I'm doing. Just one thing, don't worry about the order in which the effects. It'll always be for the best benefit. What if I want to change it? You hear footsteps running away from you. Okay. Okay, it's good. It's good. Okay, so the first round obviously goes the most crazy. So I'm going to toss out these. And this should be, like, stupidly good if all goes well. Have a single die reach at least 100 times multiplier. Okay, that gave me 1,000. I'm getting closer to the 1 milli, to be honest with you. Now we just chill. I mean, I suppose I should probably be throwing the peanut out. And like the egg, I also have zero desire. I'd love for you to just get out of my deck in most cases. So you guys all provide the additional value because you've been rolled already. That's my ring that I have, so the 2.5 times. The pyramid drew these extra cards, and then, to be fair, I mean, all things considered, I actually do want to still continue to roll as high as freaking possible. Right? Because I'm still getting stuff. A bottle cap, heads or tails, it's a 1 or a 2. I don't really care about you. If this isn't very near any other dice, its value is the sum of every other dice's, if not it's 0. I have a swarming build, so you're never really useful. The 1 or the 2 is fine. I can bring you in. I'll open you an even die. No, I don't want you. I'm sorry. Rubik's Cube, when rolled, it dismantles in 9 pieces whose face is always the same as this, which is a 1. You're great. I mean, you're amazing, to be honest. Add the face of other nearby dice to their extra value. You're also... all of these are good, man. All of them are good. Attracts other dice in the table. I need the ability to have more dice, man. Okay, this is a 50 for 3 rings, man. 2 times multiplier to dice with an odd face. Ah, sorry. I thought that I got the... I thought I got all of them. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna remove another die. And I'm just going to remove a basic D3. I know that, you know, it's kind of whatever. It's getting expensive to remove those, but I feel like we have insane plays, man. So 1, 2. Let's toss down these. The Rubik's Cube you really want to send out. I mean, that's a good roll, to be honest. 88 is fine. The Rubik's Cube you want to send out with the demon die, because the demon die, I mean, this is really good, brother. This is really good. If I wanted to, I would buff this. Plus 10 extra value to every... You know what, man? Use it. Modifying dice goes against the company politics? I don't know what you're talking about, brother. Either way, extra value will be added to the die's face next time it's rolled. Don't get too excited, it'll appear. Why? Life isn't fair. That's fine. My idea here is that I want to get like 5,000 on this round. And I think that it's going to go very similar to that. Explode, please. I need... that's not... okay. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was 32,000. Okay. That was pretty good. Hit at least 1,000 pips. It's all just go. It's going buck wild, brother. It's going buck wild. Oh my god, that applies to all dice in hand forever? Okay. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Yeah, you're gonna be like pretty sick still. 373. I like it. I like it. And I mean, these are plus 10s. These are times multipliers, I suppose, but the plus 10 is pretty sick. Okay, that went amazing. Roll the die shown on this? Nah, I don't think so, to be honest. After rolling it 10 times, destroy itself and give a rare or legendary. I'm gonna be real. I feel like that I have the build that works right now. I still gotta get to 1 million. And maybe a rare or a legendary gets you there. Choose a die and lock any face as its result to this roll. Forever? No, it can't be. It can't be. It's just gotta be 1. Last chance to prepare yourself before the face boss. I thought you were the boss. Like a normal round, but the boss introduces a rule. If you haven't already, you can check it on the map. Okay. Be careful. All your unspent will disappear when you leave this room, so use them mindfully. And where do they go? I've heard that if you manage to get a lot of pips during the boss, you buy something special. I just want to go home. This conversation has reached the end. Okay. We'll take a power-up for sure. The join die. A 1, 3, 12, 13, 23, 31. Wacky? Yeah. Another magnetic die. Another bottle cap. I'm going to do more removal. I'll just thank you for that. Keep removing. There's no reason to not just thin this deck down to basically nothing. I will take a third card, though. And I'll power up. And then I can't remove that. Do I need the shy die, man? I really don't think you want the shy die. All my pips will disappear. I'm losing freaking a lot from this. ×2 multiplier to everything. Destroy itself if it's a 6. Plus 10 to its extra value for every nearby die, then destroy those dice. You scare me, unfortunately, so I'm not going to take you. Magnetic die, we have a surprise egg that activates twice. And I still have my other egg that hasn't destroyed itself yet. ×2 mult to every die in your hand is freaking disgusting, man. I mean, that's so disgusting. So take that one. The die. ×2 multiplier to other dice with the same face as this. 0, 1, 2. And then 8 and 11, but I don't really vibe with that. The idea here is I just want to, I mean, you need another one of those. I want to end up with 5× multiplier to everything per die matching its face. I mean, dude, you lock this to a 1, 2, or 3, and you're like in business. You kind of go crazy. And then in that case, you kind of go crazy again. There's no reason not to take those. I'm adding too many dice to the deck, man. I'm removing all of the 1s, 2s, and 3s, which in turn is going to make this a lot worse, but I still think that the explosive nature of our build makes this work. If this only has one nearby die, yeah, that's never going to happen. I've got 25 freaking dice in my deck. All of these Sudoku, I feel like, are great. I'm just continuing to buy. This is not good deck building, Tyler. You're really crapping the bed here. ×2 multiplier to every die with an even face. Dice with an odd are worth 0. That's gonna be a problem. Okay. Start me with. I'm gonna power up my dice. I want you. I mean, to be fair, I kind of want you to be a 10, man. So I'm going to use this on you to make you a 10. And then ×2 mult to every... Well, no, let's start with I want to do this one. And then we're going to gear up for that, like, Insano play. I mean, this is good enough, to be fair. 96 is lovely. Then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I make sure that we do this. ×2 mult to every die in your hand. I'm assuming that's all those. And then you dump this out, and I think it'll go crazy. Okay, I think it'll go crazy. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, 21,000. That'll probably do. I think that'll get the job done. I think we can vibe with that. Okay, very good, very good. Good multipliers. All to 0. Tough one. 24. It's all good. I mean, like really, this is all fine. We live and we die on one roll, right? We're a grenade build. We're a grenade build. We need one roll to do really well, and then yeah, hope for the freaking best. Okay. That's just it's how we're doing, it's how we're seeing things, and I'm chill with that. I really am. Now, what I'm intrigued about, I've beaten the even boss, so I have more stuff. Golden die, 5× multiplier to dice with the same effect as this. With the same face, sorry. 5× multiplier to everything, destroy itself if its face is a 3. I mean, you're fun, for sure. 5× multiplier to dice with the same face as this. It does go crazy. Next roll, rings activated additional time. That's fine. Welcome to the big boy shop. I mean, I can go crazy here. 3× multiplier to dice with 6 faces. Start of the round, give me a random card. Draw 5 or more dice per turn. Draw 5 more dice per turn. That allows me to get my synergies even faster. Another peanut I don't care about. The diamond die I'll take. I'm unlocking stuff left, right, and center. Its face is always a 5. X multiplier to itself being X the number of dice on the table. Okay. All of your pips will disappear. Yeah, that's fine. 4 times multiplier to everything. Add X hollow dice to your deck being X this number on the face. Don't really care. And the peanut, I haven't gotten the peanut to work yet anyway. So welcome to hand phase 2. Thank you. You're beating the boss. I think so. Keep going. We'll meet again soon. Maybe you'll be able to open the door on phase 3. It's done, brother. I still only get to play 5 dice, which kind of sucks. I was hoping that I could play a lot more dice and get kind of crazy. But you said no, and that's okay. Let's roll this. I don't love this. You know, I think that's just kind of a weak roll. It was 24. Okay. I would like to get some better stuff here. I think that we're going to roll something like this. I think that this is also complete garbage. Make a peanut destroy itself. Goodbye peanut and goodbye my other thing. The legendary D666. 666 faces, destroys itself if its face is 666. Okay. That's good. That's really good. I think. We want you. Well, we actually don't want you quite yet. I need all these, I got too many bottle caps in my deck, man. Disgusting. There's so many bottle caps. Oh, yeah, because you destroy yourself on a 10. These bottle caps are they're really creating some problems for me. Next roll rings activate in extra time. But I mean, let's try. I do still think that there's... I mean, we need some juice, man. We need some freaking juice for sure. This is a good setup. 5 times multiplier to dice with the same face as this. If you roll a 5, it goes kind of crazy. The bottle caps, I suppose, could be anything. And this is your hope and a prayer. It was a 1. That's actually huge, man. Ish. It's huge-ish. It's not that huge. I think we're cooked, man. all of that. I thought we were in crazy mode. And now I'm dead. Now I'm dead. The iron die, and then bottle caps and hope for the best. I feel like that this is atrocious, man. There's no shot that we survive this. That's terrible. Plus 26. I was killing it, man. I was killing it. Now I my entire run down the drain. You have not met the quota. You've lost. So what now? Start over again. Everything will be different. You'll have another chance. Is this what they call a roguelike? I won't answer questions from a loser. All right. I mean, I do love a 57,000. That's pretty sick. I'll hit you with a retry. Let's build this differently this time. Anytime you try to base your entire game around that one perfect shot, you're always going to lose. It's just how it goes, man, unfortunately. So it's fine. We'll try something new this time. You just roll a random die. I mean, I think that you're kind of weak, to be honest. +1 to its extra value per die on the table. That's also like pretty bad. I'll just take this. A power-up card, that's fine. Let's get some good dice. You're a classic D6. The join die I kind of like. Die of Fortune is perennial. Only loses half of its extra value after the round ends. If a face is a 6, gives a ghost, rare, or legendary that will destroy itself. You're a perennial Die of Fortune. I just don't really care. Places a fire that gives 0 times multiplier to very nearby dice. You're a 20 to 25. That's pretty solid, man. So I will take you. I'll take this uncommon boy. And then I'll send you to the next round. I think it's not a bad situation. So we still want to play our best stuff together at this stage of the game. So play all of this frickin' trash. And then we'll be able to play our fire, some of these D4s, the die of die. The fire, unfortunately... Oh, the fire goes down on the board, and now anything in the fire gets the buff. Very interesting. Okay. So another bottle of caps. If the face is a 6, gives a ghost rare or legendary. The Dada die 2 times to other dice with the same face as this. 8, 11, 12. We can build around an 8, 11, 12. Like, you're not bad, the even die. Pinata destroys itself after rolling. You're just the 11. I don't really love you. This is freaking who knows what. I'll open it. Choose one. 4 times multiplier to everything in the first round. I think you can still take that and live with it. I'm going to remove a common D3. I think that we don't love D3s here. I do think that my run is not very good right now. So I do think that you definitely want to get the fire out early. I mean, that's not bad. That was 348. Play these. Obviously, you want to play these too. Fire is a 0 times multiplier. It's a very nearby dice. I would prefer you weren't, okay? I'd prefer you weren't. Apparently that counts as very nearby. TIL. The join die. I just rolled only 4 dice like an idiot. Probably should like roll all of your dice if you're gonna do this nonsense. Okay, you rolled a 22. It's not bad. It's a good round, all things considered. Just bring in the pinata. It's not gonna hurt. 14 pips. I just give 14 pips. Okay, that's fine. Go crazy, brother. The magnetic die, I like really don't care. Lucky block transforms into any other dice of the roll. Sure, I think that's fine. 2 times multiplier to everything in the next roll divides everything by 2 in this one. 2 times multiplier to everything in the next roll. But I already have a ring for 4 times in the first roll. So I think that I don't actually love you. What I really want are just big dice, man. Dice with a 1 on their face are changed to a 10. I just want big dice. If we can get some big dice, I'm happy. 2.5 dice already rolled this round. We do this and then we go for like heavy reroll. Or heavy deletion. It could be interesting. Free reroll and every reroll. No, do this. And then let's start thinning. And this is, I mean, I think that this is close to impossible for me to get this as thin as what I want. But I don't know, man. Maybe there's a chance. Legendary Curse Ring multiplies every die by the number on the lowest face on the table. In exchange, dice with that face are worth 0. Multiply every die by the number on the lowest face on the table. Okay. I mean, that seems like it's only good. Although I am rolling big numbers, but then it's going to multiply everything by a lot. I think this is good. Gives 10 pips for every die with its lowest face. Only works on dice with more than 1 face. Sure. I mean, it's good to have, I guess. This is a very different run now than our previous one. We're back to kind of a nonsensical, who knows where this is going. Good multipliers, but you gave a 0. That was a 208, so I mean it worked out like immediately really well. Places a fire that gives the 0 times multiplier. Yeah, we really don't want to play the fire at all. I don't know why in my brain I was like, get the fire down, man. We need it. We want the fire to go nowhere near it. Goodbye, Pinata, but that's okay. You want to like play the fire on the last turn. On your last roll, you play the fire just to get that little extra juice from it. So play all of these. You've managed to actually thin your deck out a little bit, which is nice. And then now on your last roll, you play the fire. You get the 23 on there. Multiplying some stuff. I mean, I don't know. I think I had a negative round there. Places a note that gives plus 10 extra value to very nearby dice. You're a 1, 2, 3. X multiplier to everything being X the number on its face. The face with a 0 multiplies by 0. That's scary. I guess I take the extra value. I once again think that we're like kind of cooked, man. I'm gonna remove a die. I think this is intelligent. I don't know. Maybe it's not intelligent. I should have looked at what the boss is, man. I don't know what the boss is doing. Maybe I should double my rings for this first round so that we can get times 8, 16, multiplied a lot of stuff. 176. I mean, is decent. There's the paper. Let's roll these. A 12 is good. My curse ring, multiply every die by the number on the lowest face on the table. I feel like you didn't do that, and you instead multiplied it by... Oh, because 1s get changed to a 10? So the 1 gets changed to a 10, and then the ring activates? I don't know how you're activating. It's doing it in whatever order it thinks is the best for me, I guess, is what it said. So I'll trust them. Famous last words, I guess. I don't know, man. I feel like that this is this run is trash, right? We're all on the same page that this is complete and utter garbage. I'm having a miserable run. Let's throw this uncommon and see what happens. The Tower. Gain 0.1 times multiplier for every consecutive roll you make, rolling your dice limit. I mean, I'm always going to roll 5 dice, man. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't roll 5 dice. Income's probably the boss is going to be something that impacts me doing that. Okay, Dada dice. I would like this Dada, man. That Dada would have been okay. Can I sell you? I can. Let's sell. Multiply every die by the number on the lowest face and exchange dice for that. And I can't sell any of this. Do I want this Dada? I don't know. Let's just next round me. I think there's a chance I lose this, to be fair. Every roll adds 2 hollow dice to your deck. They don't do anything. Okay. Destroy itself when rolled. Let's start with this. I mean, that is not horrible. 133. You keep that up, you got decent chances. These hollow dice are a bit of a problem, but I can re-roll them, right? Hey, you keep on, like, sending my stuff to frickin' 0, man. I think the curse ring sucks. I think that you are not helping me. You're just not multiplying. I'm selling you. You're not multiplying stuff enough. I would like to re-roll my hand. Okay. Let's get some heat. I need the fire die to give me some benefit here. I will say that I'm a little bit afraid that now I don't have enough juice to get us. I have to roll a hollow die, man. I feel like I don't have enough juice to like really get us propelled to the finish line here. That was a good round, 57. I need 100 this round, and I have nothing. I've got nothing in my name. Okay. Good talk, folks. That's gonna be all from me. Plus 50. I lose to a boss. At least I get some new items here. It's an interesting little game, man. Obviously, I mean, there's a lot of dice that I still haven't seen too, just in the demo. A lot of rings I haven't seen as well. Cards, there's not that many that I haven't seen, but an interesting little demo. I feel like that there's a lot to unpack here. I'm excited to see what other content comes in the future. Obviously, like, I think that it's going to be more dice. I mean, I'm looking at the Steam page, 100 different dice, 50 different rings. many different hands or classes to choose from, hundreds of unlocks and secret achievements. I'm with it, man. We didn't quite get 1 million points, but we had a couple of those high 32,000 rounds that felt pretty good. Go play the demo, blow it up for yourself, try to get some crazy builds going. Thanks so much for watching. As always, like on the video, much appreciated. I'll see you tomorrow for some more gambling-ish roguelike games. See you later. Bye-bye.